Hey y'all, it's me Tiffany and welcome back to my channel. I mostly do books, graphic novels, mangas, occasionally a television show or a movie, just not very often. So yes, if you are a frequent watcher of my channel, same day as I did this wrap up, same sitting, like I just finished it, stopped it, next video. So I was trying to decide, do I want to do a review for the new Nubia or do I want to do this video? So I've talked to my friends about it when it happened, and the second one I got like, I guess maybe 10-ish days ago. Okay, so I want to say this. I'm not complaining, trying to say like, not trying to say that like the worst thing ever. I just kind of thought it was funny and ironic. And I know Amazon would fix this if I want them to. They'll issue a refund, send a replacement. I just don't care to because everything is still readable. And I just think it's hilarious that this has happened twice. I've had one other book that's came in weird. It was Pride and Prejudice. I don't have the clip of it anymore. I think it got sent to the wrong house because it was in front of my front door in a Ziploc bag and the wrapping was torn up, and you know, but I think it probably went to the neighbor's house. They opened up, it's like, oh, that's not my thing, and then just, they probably knew it wasn't their thing, or maybe they didn't read the label. I don't know. But either way, they have a new edition of Sailor Moon come out. They've had a few. They have the big Eternal ones. I wanted those. They're really huge and stuff, and I think they're really pretty, but I know this is gonna sound weird because I have like this, and this, and technically, when, you know, so I technically have 3 editions of the exact same story. But I usually don't like to have a million copies of the same thing. And I know it sounds weird because I have 3 editions of this. You know, I just moved, all that stuff, and I was like, I don't really want to spend money for this big beautiful edition. And I also, at the time, I think it was announced that like at least in Japan they were going to have a full colored edition, and I think it was only digital, which is a little bit of a bummer, and it wasn't in English. And I was like, maybe I'll wait for that. But I kind of like these because it has like a nicer cover, and this one has a few more chapters in it. So realistically, like, without me comparing too heavily, this translation's like, it's definitely better than the Tokyo Pop or Mix, like Tokyo Pop Mix. Like, they're like the same edition, it's just different publisher, but the same translation. This one's translation's kind of, I heard the Eternal ones are better. And I heard this one so far is the best one. So I wanted to get it, you know, and also, I guess it would take up less space, right? So, saying that, I do not own all of them for the original. I just wanted the first one original. I do own all of these. I even own the Sailor V ones like this and both the short stories. So either way, both of these have came flawed. And I thought it was just funny to show because they're still legible. But how did I get 2 pre-orders just for Sailor Moon? I have bought a couple other books, mostly graphic novels and stuff, but I have bought other ones like, you know, Gantz, and they came fine, but some reason something's went wrong with both of these. I don't know if the first one has to do with printing, the other one had to do with the actual mail delivery person. So I just thought it'd be fun to show it. And the first one, I know I'm a lot closer to the screen. There's several pages like this throughout it, because I noticed like some of the pages were like sticking out. So like this kind of thing, like it almost like a pocket, but it's still there. Like everything's still legible. And the main reason I think I'm keeping it is just like, how in the world did I get 2 in a row? It's like I pre-ordered the 3rd one and I'm like, well, this one come messed up. Like even here on the next page, like you see how like that just, it's just roughed up. It doesn't do as bad as the other page. But this page has the exact same issue. It's just, I think the other one's open a little bit more, and it has like a wrinkled effect. I don't know if it shows up on camera, but it has like a zigzaggy effect all the way through. Look, more pages. So this definitely had to be a publication or like a printing issue, but I have never seen books do this. See, like, look at that. I'm just like, what? So I'm just kind of keep this as like, what in the world did I receive? And I guess all of them on the back of the ones that do that, they have the roughed up thing, which is weird because you see how this one is lifted up a little bit. I didn't check for the first page, but no, like, yeah, there we go. This one you can actually see a hole, but it doesn't line up where, it doesn't line up because this one's up here, this one's down here. Like, I don't know what could cause that. I'm not into publishing. There's another page. Oh, I know this video is like all over the place, but yeah, like there's more. I don't understand like what happened. I haven't actually read this edition yet. See, like on the back of this one, there's another. Like this one just came out printed all kinds of weird. It's throughout the thing. Like it was weird. Like when I held the book, something fell up because I just flipped through the pages. I've read through the story. The original one online scans when I was a kid like 2 or 3 times, and then I read the edition I own like twice. So something just fell off. Like when I sipped through the pages, like those pages actually feel thicker. It's not every page, but I thought it was interesting that this came like that. And I kind of just want to keep it for like the commodity of it. And if you pre-order stuff on Amazon and the prices ever drop, there's ever a promotion, anything like that, you get the cheapest price and you don't get charged anything until it comes out. So typically sometimes on Amazon, I'll pre-order something I want instantly because you don't get charged that day. And if the price ever drops, you get that price. Sometimes I cancel because they don't charge you until they ship, and that's typically on the day it releases. So if you change your mind, I do have a list of pre-order stuff. I only pre-order like video games, and I pre-order so few books. So you're probably wondering what happened to the next one. Completely different. Like the pages are totally fine in this one. This one had to do with shipping. This got cut. Fortunately, nothing super important got damaged. This is just like author notes in the background, like the translation notes. Like most of it was like the flyleaf pages. That picture got destroyed. This one has a little bit of a tear. I don't know if somebody just took a knife into it. Like this one has a little bit of a cut at the right there. But yeah, I just thought it would be funny to show the fact that somehow I pre-ordered 2 of these and they came messed up. I know I've repeated that, but I just think it's hilarious. And at this point, like I said, I'm not asking for a refund or nothing like that, which I could. I know Amazon would definitely do that because especially with this one, there's no way they couldn't say that's not a default and then that. But I'm just like, is the third one going to come up messed up too? I've just never had an experience like that, and I just think it's hilarious. If it was my only edition of the book, I might care more if they were super expensive. But both of them had price drops at some point when I pre-ordered them, so it's not too bad. Heck, I got this off the used market off Amazon. Came fine. This was Books A Million. But yeah, it makes me laugh. So one question before I go. I considered this, I might do it, not a promise. I actually haven't read through this one yet, but I was wondering if anybody would care about the edition differences. I've seen them in the past before, and they even compared the Japanese. I can get the giant, yeah, I know, this is flipped incorrectly compared to these two. Like I said, these were bad. I thought about grabbing them and just comparing maybe some translation notes. There might be some stuff I missed because I'm not absolutely a perfect person to know every little thing of every little thing. But I thought it'd be cool to show the differences, talk about the differences between just maybe like the first editions of the book. I don't think I want to do it for every single one. I could, because the ones I don't have are an easy access. Actually, my library system has the original Sailor Moons, and they even have like the Meet the Sailor Scouts thing, which I only have Venus as a kid, and I messed that one up because I was really young when that came out. And they even have the television novel, so I thought about doing that. I haven't fully decided if I'm going to or not, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to run about that idea and just laugh with everybody. I told a couple of friends about it, but I was just like, this is kind of funny. So guys, I will see you later, and if you love Sailor Moon, let me know in the comment section below. Tell me who your favorite Sailor Scout is, or if you've never seen it, what's going on. All right, bye.